sitting here at Tipoli in Tamale together with
Majid B. File.
Majid. And you?
And Babatunde BT.
I can call you BT. Okay. So I'm here to discover Face of NTV, and mainly the question, what is Northern Ghana culture and values? Face of NTV is looking for the next brand ambassador for NTV and for that one woman who is projecting Northern Ghana culture and values. So guys, you are willing to help us defining what Northern Ghana culture and values is. So if we imagine that one woman that will be the winner of Face of NTV, and we say that she has to project Northern Ghana culture and values, what exactly is she projecting? Do you have any ideas on that?
Like how rich they are in their cultural background, especially since it's going to project northern culture. You should focus on how cultural is she, like she is.
So now we can see in my face like I'm white. I'm totally white. Yes. So I say that I don't have the cultural background that you are looking for, even though I have been living in Tamale for a long time already. But you have something in mind if you talk about cultural background. So what is that?
Yeah, maybe like they should be tested, or they should be taken through some orientation. Maybe there are some people who can help them like abreast their cultural background since they are living here.
Yeah.
Like they should have idea, and like with a little help, they can do something.
Yeah. But if I think about, for example, dancing, is that part of Northern Ghana culture?
Yeah, dancing is a major cultural practice in the northern region.
Okay.
Yeah, dancing and other things.
And what other things?
Like other things like poet.
Poet?
Yeah.
Poetry? Yeah.
Poetry. Yeah, and acting, like drama, like some educative drama.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have educative drama, we have poetry, we have dancing.
And singing.
Thanks, I like that. That is, you have a creative, you bring in a creative element of Northern Ghana culture. Okay. And what about you? What are your ideas on Northern Ghana culture?
Oh, okay. Maybe let's speak about maybe when the criteria to use to choose them. Maybe like at first, maybe like as part of the Northern culture. Maybe let's take maybe like the educational background of the contestants. Maybe like it's not going to be, the program is not going to be watched on Ghana per se. It will be maybe like an international.
Yeah.
Maybe like they should have an educational background,
Yeah.
which maybe like, let's say the common language is English. Maybe which every contestant can have maybe like the background of the language.
Yeah.
Maybe if it happens that maybe it takes abroad, maybe any country at all of them can really understand what is going on.
So you think bigger than Northern Ghana only. You want to bring Northern Ghana out into the world. That's exactly what we want to.
For it to be in the global, for
Yeah.
everybody to maybe like
Yeah.
to enjoy it and have a witness about it.
Yeah. So even though we have to say that because Northern Ghana has a lot of different languages, there are a lot of dialects. People keep on asking me if I speak Dankbanli, but if I move up north, I have to speak Frafra. And last weekend I was in Wa. There they speak another language again. So we have many different languages, and you say that maybe it is wise to seek for one common language for this program, which is English. So we can invite more people everywhere in the world to join us in this program.
Yeah, that is it. I think maybe like for the English language, maybe like in North here, the common language we speak here is the Dagbani.
Yeah.
And if you go to Bolaga, as per se you say, maybe it might be the Frafra. And different part of the country, maybe it depends upon the regions. But if you go to different regions, maybe the language they'll be speaking there will be different.
Yeah.
And I think maybe like the English language, which is the primary language, each and everybody, even the KG2 they use, maybe they are used to.
Yeah.
If that one you put in play, maybe I think it can help.
Yeah. And if we think about the two of you, if we think about a singer from Northern Ghana, someone that we say, okay, that person is totally reflecting the North as it is in this moment? Who would be your favorite singer?
Our favorite. Come on.
Singer or musician?
Yeah, in North here.
Yeah. Oh, I see a smile.
Yeah.
So we have many.
Yeah. I think we will understand. Double T.
Double T.
Double T.
Okay.
Followed by SKY.
Yeah.
1 Naira. I think we will like. They are my favorite musician in North here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after this conversation, I will check with you. Maybe you have some music on your phone that you can that I can listen to, so I hear more of those songs. Okay.
You know, I'm fan of them, and I have many of their songs on my phone. Yeah, I can really to enjoy. Maybe have a feel of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And you talked about poetry. Who are the poets here in Northern Ghana that we should listen to?
Yeah, like so far, like it's not official. Like Northern region, they are not officially known as like poets. But I believe there are some grassroots people. When you come out with competition, you see them.
Yeah, I have joined some poetry shows recently, and I can say we have a lot of talent in poetry in Northern Ghana. Yeah, so maybe we need to bring that in as part of Northern Ghana culture.
Yeah, maybe we should try to bring that in Northern Ghana.
I say let's do that.
Since this is a program for the 3 northern regions, let's say Northern Ghana, and I think whosoever is coming, whether from Upper West, Upper East, Northern region here, the person should should try possible best to know their culture and should know the languages and should know how to behave, because with the Northerners we are perceived to be respectful. So it will be strange when we see somebody from Upper West, Upper East, from Northern region here, and the person is behaving contrary to the perceived belief that people have for us. And we said that people from Upper West, they also know their culture. Upper East, they know best. And we've been seeing the Ghana most beautiful when those people are representing. We have something called cultural materials. You know, you can use it to, the smoke that we are wearing, it's people handwork. People can use it to do that. And I think somebody choosing from Upper West, Upper East, and Northern region here should do well to know all these things and can be a really true reflection of the region in which the person is representing.
What is Northern Ghana culture and values for you? Let's start with culture. What is it?
Well, for me, I think that culture in the northern part of Ghana is something that makes us, something that defines our true identity as Northerners, people from the northern part. Let's talk of our customs. Let's talk about our traditions. That one thing that binds us together, irrespective of where we come from. The thing that makes us who we truly are and what we are. Now, when we talk about northern cultures, Northern Ghana has one of the diversified cultures in the world, in such a way that we have the Moli Dagomba, we have the Gunjes, we have people from the Upper East, we have the Busa, we have the Frafra. And all of these people, looking at the culture, you see that it is interrelated in such a way that almost all the Northerners wear smoke. Almost all of them have things in common. We eat the same food. And that is one thing that makes us unique. That is one thing that makes us one people. And wherever you go in the world and you talk about Northern Ghana, people, when they look at us, they see that we have great things that others do not have. And I think that this is what projects Northern Ghana among others.
Northern Ghana culture is something I always love, and then I feel like it's a big thing to us. Northern culture has a unique way of doing things, and then I think we are always identified wherever we find ourselves, and then our way of dressing, our way of handling people we are always unique. And then I think Northerners, we are also energetic, and so everywhere we find ourselves, we are identified as Northerners, and then I feel proud about that, because to be identified as someone who is energetic and then loving hospitality-wise, and then we are the best. So I feel proud about that.
And if you talk about energetic, what is it? So if I see someone from northern Ghana and you say he or she is energetic, what do we see?
Okay, so with regards to energetic, whatever we do, like we are into it, we involve ourselves into it, we feel so strong, and then we carry it as it's supposed to be. So I think not just being able to lift something with your full energy, but in everything we find ourselves, be it it requires energy or using your mental efforts, we are into that. So that's what I call energetic, and then yeah, that's what we identify as Northerners. Yes.
And where does that energy or energetic come from? Why is it there?
Well, I think the culture teaches us that, and then it requires us to work on our own. It requires us to work in team. So I think it comes from the culture. It is from the training as infants, and then we are always trained to do things, yeah, without requiring others people's help. Yeah.
They include our way of dressing, the dance we do, and especially how we eat, the food we eat, and how they are prepared.
Okay, thank you. And what is your idea if we talk about Northern culture?
Well, my idea is that Northern culture is all about hospitality. The way we welcome people, the way we talk to people, and the way we associate with people from different places and different countries. Northern culture is all about expressing one's view and one's knowledge about where you are coming from. What you have been taught from your hometown, or what you learned from your tribe, and what you've learned, and most importantly, is all about socialization.
Wow, that is great input. I have a lot of questions related to that because I want to know more. Well, we first ask you, what are your ideas on Northern culture?
Northern culture, to my understanding, Northern culture consists of the way we dress, the way we associate ourselves to new people, the way we speak, our greetings, and our food.
Culture is the way a group of people dance, live, and eat.
Come to talk of that concerning the face of NTV. I actually think like it's actually a platform to help publish the culture of the North, in a sense that like those who are not, like those who don't have the idea concerning the Northern culture, they will be able to have the Northern culture. And also, like the perception that other regions are having concerning the North, it will actually change. So which will actually bring about peace and unity in the North. The publication of our culture is what like we should show, so that like our culture will be superior than other culture.
And let me add to that, and the socialization of our culture, the way Northern people, the way they socialize our culture is different from the Southern part there. So that can promote our culture too.
And can you tell me what socialization is?
For instance, let me say about the Damba. The Damba, the way we socialize our culture, the Damba festival. You know, when we are going to do the festival, the way we are doing is different from the down south there. You know, the Damba, we do dancing and all those types. You know, assuming we have the Dambas festival today, we go to the chief palace there, we dancing, socializing with people. It's not only Dogombes that's why we're socializing. Assuming we are not Dogombe, but if we have the culture, I can send you there to see how we are doing those, so that you can learn more about it.
Yeah. I love to learn more about it. We should all learn more about it.
Okay, then don't worry. In the town, I will contact with you so that I will go and see it.
That's nice. We will do that. And what about you?
We explore so many colors during our festivals, like our smokes, is different from the Southerners mosques, and sometimes the Southerners do come to Tamale here just to see how we celebrate our Damba and how the things like the costumes that we use for the festivals.
Yeah, so festivals is also a very important part of Northern culture. Yes. Okay. Thank you. And can you mention some values that are there no matter where you come from? So no matter if you come from Upper East, Upper West, or Northern region, what are the values that all people have in common in Northern Ghana?
Thank you very much for your question. We share things in common. It is believed that the commonest things we share are respect. When we are from the north, whether upper west, east, and the northern here, people expect you to give respect to the elderly people. These are the common things that we have. So if you are here and then you don't respect, then people begin to doubt as to whether you are really from the north. Yeah. And then one thing is that in the northern region, with the northern, upper northern here, and then we also have something we call what am I going to call it? Is it sociability? We are free. We welcome people that begin. I see you first today, and then I behave towards you as if we are previous friends. Yes. You understand? So these are the values of Northerners. Then we accept strangers. We treat them very well as if we already know about them. And let me tell you that even in Dagbon here, we receive strangers, even we don't know about you, and then we give our last food for you. You understand? Yeah. To take. Unlike other Western, sorry to say, other Western part of the country, they even ask you where you eat before they provide you. But with the Northerners, we even give our sleeping room to strangers to sleep, and we will go and sleep with your friend. So these are the values Northerners, or with the Northerners I have.
Yeah, and I can totally confirm that, because from day one I felt that I was coming home here in Northern Ghana. Yes, yeah. So that is the hospitality that people have. I feel that I am part of a family here. Now we are looking for that one woman. So in the end, in a few weeks, we have one woman who we say is projecting Northern Ghana culture and values. What exactly do we see in her? If we imagine her, who is she? What is she showing us?
Well, if we talk about Northern woman or cultural woman, we are talking about the way she dresses, the way she associates herself with other people, the language she speaks. It all constitutes the culture that we are talking about.
And what is the way she is dressing, for example? What is typically Northern Ghana in the dressing?
Typically, Northern Ghana dressing is smock. The men wear smock, and the ladies wear kente. Sometimes the cloth, tie the cloth around the waist or on the chest, and the men wear smock with trousers. The trousers is supposed to have some space here, big one, like the trousers the Indians normally wear. That's the trousers the men will wear with the smock and our local boots. Yeah. That's what constitutes a Northern woman.
I've seen so many dresses being constituted, and normally the food eaten too. And there are many foods eaten, and some of the foods are tubani, wasa, nombeka. They are all constituted.
Mm-hmm. So the woman also needs to have an idea on the food that we eat in Northern Ghana. We cannot ask her to cook at the final event, but in the grooming program that we have before that, they will show us how their cooking skills are. Yes. But what do you see in that one woman that is reflecting?
If you are a Northerner, you are supposed to know how to dress decently. You are not supposed to expose yourself. You need to dress decently, how you speak, the way you walk. Like, you should have basic knowledge on the food we eat.
And can I ask you, what is decent dressing?
A decent dressing, some ladies, Northern here, are supposed to expose maybe your breast, your back, your legs, some part of your body. You are supposed to cover them. That's a decent dresses. Yeah.
And is that part of religion, or is that something that is culture?
Yeah. That's our culture. We're not supposed to expose ourselves.
And what is the greatest thing that we have?
Well, the greatest thing for me, I would say, I would differ from others. The greatest thing we have is having ourselves. Now, our self-pride. That is to showcase our culture wherever we find ourselves, despite the people we are in. Now, being a northerner, don't feel that people from the southern part of Ghana speak ill of us. No matter where you find yourself, you should be able to express yourself. Tell them that you are from the northern part of Ghana, and that coming from the north should not prevent you from attaining success. Coming from the north should make you feel at home and be proud to call yourself a northerner. And that is one thing I think is the greatest asset for me to be a northerner. Yeah.
You are proud to be a northerner. That is what I feel. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.